Hello?
Hello, Alex.
Who's this?
That isn't how this game works.
Oh shit, we playing games now? How we gaming? Smash Bros? Valorant? Guitar Hero?
What? No, not that kind of game.
What do you want?
You know what I want.
That's disgusting, I'm married.
No, I want to kill you.
But who will introduce the podcast? Ah!
Welcome to Nerd Daddies.
Hey there, listeners, and welcome back to another episode of Nerd Daddies. I'm joined by my fellow daddies, Logan and Alex here. So, what's up, guys? What's new with y'all?
Well, first off, happy Halloween to everybody. It's been crazy. It's been fun. Logan, how you doing?
Not too bad. It's been busy. Not this past week, but the week before that. It's been a whole week in like a Citrix boot camp. Y'all probably don't know what that is, but it's IT related shit. So,
Lit.
so that was fun.
Sounds fun.
Oh yeah. At least I got to do it from home. I wasn't forced to stay in the office for that one, so I got lucky on that.
All right, that's good though.
Yeah, because this working in the office stuff is just it sucks.
That's for pre-2020 shit, right?
No shit, man. I mean, I've been home for like over 3 years now, and then all of a sudden, companies like, y'all need to collaborate more, so you have to go to the office now.
I feel like if this was going to get done, it should have gotten done sooner than when it did, you know?
Oh yeah, so much. At least let us keep like a hybrid schedule.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Especially the amount of people that work in my office is like, I think we're now down to 7.
Jeez.
We were at 10, and now we're at 7 now. So yeah, everybody's leaving. And we have like the size of like we'll say a Walgreens. That's how big our office is for 7 people.
Damn.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's huge.
And you guys like all have your own offices and everything?
Yeah, everybody does.
That's so stupid.
I think that's where like companies were probably looking at the buildings that they own, and then they're like, we got all this space and we're not using it. So it's about time to start forcing people back in the office.
Yeah,
That's fair, I guess.
it's a real estate problem, is what I've read as well.
I mean, I don't agree with it, but what are we but cogs in the machine?
But that's about it. Not much else is really going on here.
No, so I've been messing around with some new games, which we'll get into next episode. I think this episode's going to be more of our Halloween themed kind of thing. But stay tuned. We're going to be talking about Super Mario Wonder. We're going to be talking about Spider-Man 2. We're going to be talking about this PlayStation Slim for some fucking reason. But I've been enjoying that stuff, playing it with my wife. Not Spider-Man 2, but Super Mario has been great.
Yeah, that game's actually it's pretty fun. We played it a little bit tonight before while the kids were doing some other stuff. We were like, okay, well, we're going to play Switch while y'all are playing. So,
Bye.
and it was worth it.
It looks fun. Like, it looks good. It's got me thinking about buying it.
It's pretty great. I'm surprised you guys haven't. Have you guys not bought the new Sonic game?
I didn't know there was a new one.
Yeah, they finally made the first 4-player Sonic game that's like the old 2D Sonic.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you'll have to tell your wife about that. I'm sure she'll be happy about it.
Yeah. And our son will too, because he's like recently. He's just all
Oh
been
yeah, I forgot about that.
yeah. So, well, I guess not so much new about me. I have this is kind of on theme here for Halloween, which by the way, happy Halloween everyone. Uh I've started watching the new series on Disney Plus, Goosebumps, or the new Goosebumps. It's it's pretty good. Like I think I'm 3 episodes in. Like
Yeah, I keep seeing that, and I'm like, huh, I really need to actually try that because I know my wife won't watch it probably. So I'm like,
Is
well,
it
maybe I should just try it.
is it actually scary, or is it that like kind of goofball shit?
it's got some like it's actually got some dark, edgy spots to it. I wouldn't say it's over the top scary or horror, but I mean it's it'll have you on the edge of your seat. You're like, what the hell's going on?
Okay,
Like, it's pretty good, especially being on Disney Plus. I didn't know what to expect, and with the last two Goosebumps movies, with
they
Jack,
were pretty bad.
yeah, with Jack Black, I was like, I didn't expect much out of it, but
Yeah.
it's had me drawn in. So
Hmm.
like I've enjoyed it, and each episode is like based on one of the books. Not not to spoil it, but
Oh, that's pretty cool that they're staying like close to home
yeah,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
true to
that's pretty
source.
cool.
there's
Yeah.
there's there's like the main storyline, but they're like hidden each parts of different books for each episode. Like if you've read the books and you look at the title of the episodes, you'll kind of like you'll catch on fast because I I didn't pay attention to it the first episode, but then like the second, third episode, I'm like, wait a second, I see what they're doing here. It's pretty genius.
That's pretty cool.
All right, well, I'm gonna have to try it then tonight, probably.
I don't. Did you ever read the old Goosebumps books?
Oh yeah, like tons of them.
I
They were so
love,
good.
yeah, I loved that shit. And the show,
Oh yeah, the show was great.
it kind of it like checks that mark and it hits like all the nostalgia. Like it's good. It's not in the cheesy way because the old Goosebumps was cheesy as hell.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it was. It was good for its time.
Yeah.
But going back and watching it, I'm like, yeah, yeah.
And then speaking of nostalgia, I've also just finished my fourth book for spooky season, and I've started my fifth. But I, I've I'm proud of myself. I wanted to read 5 books during this time, and here I am. Hopefully, I'll finish this one by the time Halloween rolls around. But the fourth one was actually it was based on like it's a fictional TV show that was it came on like early 1900s on the radio, and it went all the way through like and it became on TV and well into the 80s and 90s. It was it was supposed to replicate like how old 90s shows and how everybody has the nostalgia behind it and the mystery behind the cast and all that. So that part of it was pretty cool, and it like had me reminiscing about like old shows and shit like that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah. I guess another show, me and my wife started watching The Fall of the House Usher on Netflix,
Oh,
and it's pretty crazy. And it's got some creepy stuff in it. And but it's I would say it's definitely worth a watch. Um and have y'all ever watched From? It's a new TV show as
No.
well.
from
Yeah, From. It's
no.
on I think it's actually on Apple TV. But I've been watching it quote unquote other ways. Um it's actually pretty cool though too. It's about like these people that are like stuck in this town and they can't like leave it. But at night these like creatures come out and pretty much kill everything that's not like behind these sealed doors with like these, I guess, seals, like actual seals, like I don't know
They
what you
took
really
that
call
from the
it.
Bible, man.
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, so it's kind of a good show though, and it's kind of worth a watch too.
I have to say, Apple TV. I haven't watched any of their series, but
No,
like,
I haven't either.
watching the advertisements for them, they look fucking lit. Like they look good.
I'm not gonna lie, they are, especially. So I've been watching C, which is the Jason Momoa show where they're like everybody's blind in the world. It's actually really good.
Hmm.
And then let's see, The Foundation. If you've never read the book, which I've heard is phenomenal, the show is just as good, I think. And then of course you have Ted Lasso. I mean, Ted Lasso is a great show. If you never watched that, that's worth a watch. I can go on forever on shows. So anyway,
I think that's the most positive I've ever heard you say about anything Apple.
yeah, but
That's
it's not
fair.
really Apple doing it. It's the other media studios that are really doing it, and it's just branded under Apple.
Okay, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
No, it's a little fun.
Everything else Apple does is all in house, and we know that shit's terrible.
I like Apple.
I was just saying that was fighting words.
All right, so I do also feel like we need to address the elephant in the room at this point. Well, not that we're.
Wait, are
We
you
do
an
this-
elephant?
I am an elephant. No. So we all dressed up in Halloween costumes and have yet to actually see each other. We were going to do a reveal. Does anybody want to start that so we can finally look at each other?
I'm not gonna lie, I should go last. I'm just saying.
Okay,
I can start if you want. If you
that's
would like.
cool.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
Hey yo.
Are you Jesus?
Damn straight.
Yeah, then. That's great.
Nice. Very
You-
nice.
he's
I've got the
bleeding from
makeup.
the head.
Looks like I've been dead for 3 days.
Oh damn! You put on makeup. Yeah, you went way harder than I did.
I'm just sipping on my water here. You should try it. It's pretty good.
That we know of.
It's pretty good. You should try it. Oh shit!
thought-
How'd that
yeah.
happen? God damn it! Every time turns to fucking wine. How'd that happen?
I was waiting for that bit to play out.
Yeah, no joke.
That's great.
All right, I've been waiting
That's
to
good.
do that all day.
Very cool.
All
All right,
right.
Alec.
So, God, I'm gonna have to back up so I can be in frame.
Oh gosh. I know it's not that big.
What's up, bitches?
Damn. You're almost. Yeah, your look is revealing as me almost.
Oh man. Damn.
Lit. So I'm a swimsuit model. Check out my ass.
Oh yeah.
God.
Whole bikini and everything. Let's go.
It's funny how me and you both took bathing suits from our wives.
That's.
Oh god. I'm scared.
Mine's not pulling up at all.
Hey man.
It's called the anticipation. All right, let me fix that. Apparently,
Oh damn.
Gotcha.
Teasing us out. Logan.
clearly.
I'm so fucking cold. I'm gonna be so real. I am freezing my ass off. I do not understand how women do this.
I'm actually pretty warm. I got a nice little draft coming up my rope here.
Yeah, listen. Shout out to the mommies out there. You are not appreciated enough, but I appreciate you.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's try it again.
Oh my god.
Hey,
you have bunny
gotta wa-
ears on? You do not
No
have
bunny
bunny
ears
ears on.
I got bunny
Bro.
ears on, bitch.
Bro,
Playboy Bunny.
there is
How'd y'all do that?
It's called having kids that are girls.
I feel like I missed a bit here. Like I should have put on. I should have
Everybody-
put on Kate's swimming suit.
what's funny is before we started this, TJ specifically was like, 1 year I'd love to gender bend. Logan and I both gender bend.
God damn it, y'all!
The bunny
Hilarious.
ears are phenomenal.
They are. They were going to be cat ears, but we couldn't find those. We even
You
woke up our
actually have-
oldest to try and find them in her room.
You
So-
both got the makeup on and everything too. The fucking the nose and the whiskers. Great. 10 out of 10.
Did you explain that one to your kids, Logan?
Nah,
No.
good. She's too damn tired, so it's all good.
Oh man. Hell yeah.
Well, that's great. Now I really feel in this season you did not just jiggle your boobs.
I thought I'd never see the sight.
I'm really having to put it away that's my
I
sister's
don't-
fucking swimsuit. And you're
don't
in
know
it.
I don't know.
It is. See,
That's so funny.
that's great. And now it's Jesus with bunny ears.
Yeah, Kate came out some buddy ears. I don't know why.
Very nice.
So funny.
True meaning of Easter over here.
Logan, are you not cold?
Bro, I'm never cold.
I'm so cold.
Yeah, no, not at all. I'm solid.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, now that we're in the attire, let's get on some Halloween topics.
Hell yeah.
So, what are some memories you guys have associated with Halloween?
Halloween's always been weird for me. Like I look forward to Halloween every year, especially now like the older I get. Uh, Probably more specifically when I got out of the house and on my own. Um, it wasn't necessarily that we didn't do Halloween in our house, but it wasn't one of those my parents really didn't go all out for. I remember going trick or treating with my friends' families versus my family. I can't recall any time I've ever went with my family or my mom and dad.
I feel the same. I remember that. I remember going with friends a lot more than I did with my siblings, but also my siblings are a lot older than me.
Yeah.
Um,
I knew my parents weren't big on it, but they didn't.
Yeah.
They weren't one of the ones that said no, you can't do Halloween. They still let us like get dressed up and go all out. So
See, I remember when I was younger. Well, obviously I was younger. No, I still trick or treat at 26 old. Old.
that's why we have kids.
Exactly.
Excuse to go.
Shoot, yeah.
Looking forward to my daughter being able to trick or treat this year, so I can rate her candy.
That's the best part, because they're never going to eat all of it,
They
or
shouldn't.
they forget about it.
Oh yeah.
It's healthier if we eat some. It's fine.
Yeah, there you go.
They don't need all that sugar. It's bad for them.
Exactly. Like my daughter doesn't need to find out she's allergic to peanuts. I mean, she's had peanuts, but a Reese cup, it could, all of a sudden she's allergic that day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play that game until she finally realizes it and get pissed off at you.
But no, I remember some of my earlier memories. I used to back when we were growing up in Maryland, there wasn't so much of I guess where we are now, there's more of a private school. Kind of like the public schooling in Maryland was kind of the peak of anything around there. And here it's very much like go to private school and that's when you're going to get the best education or the best opportunities or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I went with a bunch of my friends and they all were much more well off than I was. And I remember you could, back in my neighborhood, we couldn't really walk around and go trick or treating because nobody was doing it. Back in his neighborhood, you would walk 5 steps, go up to a house, and they would give you full candy bars because they were loaded. So that was great.
That's how my neighborhood was when I lived in Alabama. Is every house was giving out candy because there was kids everywhere. Now, well, the new neighborhood I live in, there's a lot of kids though too. So which is why everybody comes to our neighborhood.
That is why we come there.
Yep, that shit's loaded.
We convene.
Yeah. Plus the one house that gives out little shot glasses of alcohol or whatever.
That's great.
Oh yeah.
He's got a pretty cool setup this year so far, so I don't think he's fully done with it, but it looks cool so far.
I say our neighborhood's a lot of older people, so I don't think we ever have anyone trick or treating in our neighborhood. We always leave out candy. It's hardly ever touched.
Yeah. I don't know. My thing with Halloween is I always like to work the haunted houses at schools and stuff because back in the day, schools had Halloween things that they did, Halloween night or whatever.
Yeah.
Of course, now they just do trunk or treats, so they're no fun. We would turn
Those are lame.
a gym into a haunted house and work it, and it was always fun.
That's
I
pretty
like
cool.
scaring people.
I would say my favorite memories probably would be with our group, especially before kids. Not that it hasn't been fun with
They
our group.
ruin everything.
Yeah, I know, right? No, it's not like it hasn't been fun with our kids. I mean, it has. That's always something I look forward to every year. But like years prior, when we used to always dress up, we did like what the one year we did the Scooby Doo gang. Uh, and what other year we did, we all dressed up as different things, and we went to the bowling alley, did the costume contest there. So like that's that was like probably some of my like favorite memories.
Yeah, those were fun. That was cool doing the Scooby Doo one and stuff. And then, of course, Gandalf winning the bowling alley costume contest.
Oh, I didn't remember that you won that.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we didn't pose for more photos, Logan, especially you being Gandalf and me being Harry Potter that year.
Who knows? No clue,
That
really.
Gandalf was clean. I remember
Yeah.
you like made your own staff and everything.
That shit
Yeah, I
was
wish I'd kept. I wish I'd kept the wig and stuff for it. I have the robe and everything still.
oh hey. It it don't cost much to buy a wig, man.
No, it really doesn't. So
Get it on Timu. Fuck.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Although at that point, that shit may be made of like fucking rat fur.
Hey,
Yeah,
I,
no joke.
hey, I say once the kids start get older, we should start doing adult nights around Halloween where we get babysitters and we all go out
Yeah, it'd be fun.
do the
I
shit
still
like
want to go
old
try
days.
Top Golf. That's not a very Halloween thing, but still want to go to Top Golf.
I
Oh,
mean,
Talk Hop is legit though. It's fun. It really is. Man, they have Gandalf wigs. Timu, $16.
Yeah, Timu's crazy with that shit.
That is insane. Yeah.
And it's a lot better quality than Wish, from what I've heard.
Yeah. I mean, I've bought some stuff off Timu and it's pretty cool. Like I bought this Lego mech, kind of like a Gundam-ish type thing out of Legos, and it's actually really cool.
Oh, tight.
cool, man. Oh, speaking of how you were talking about haunted houses in high school, Alex, coming from a private school, specifically a Christian slash Catholic school,
Yes.
did they do
No.
did they do what they call judgment days?
Elaborate?
So this was more for college for me and my like when I went to
Mhm.
college, but I think we did it some in high school too. Mostly high school, it was fall festival instead of Halloween themed, whatever bullshit. But
Yeah.
Judgment Day was, especially like Christian institutions and churches, it was their answer for like Halloween house or haunted houses. But it would set you through, like, it would take you through a scenario, like you would follow somebody's life, like a teenager,
Oh,
someone you're near like their age or something, almost real storylines that they could just pluck off of
yeah.
Facebook and like they're partying and all that. They don't know Jesus.
They
And
drink and then they die.
yeah, they
Yeah.
have a car
Yeah.
wreck. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, so we never did anything like that. Thank God.
Yeah.
Literally. I don't think I could have gone through any of those without making fun of it all. I'm going to be real. Like, yeah.
Well, see, back then I was like still into it. I don't think I volunteered. I had a friend of mine that volunteered for one of those. Like he was the security guards or
Yeah.
whatever that stood like randomly throughout the building, which
Mhm.
they did it in. Which fun fact was my dad's old abandoned elementary school from like the 50s and 60s.
That's funny.
They would have them stand like randomly throughout the building, make sure everything was all right, nobody got misrouted, they weren't doing anything they weren't supposed to do. Someone, uh, or it might have been that he wasn't a security guard. It might have been he was a demon that year. And he jumped out at somebody and they decked him in the face.
Oh, geez.
Oh yeah, I've definitely punched somebody in a haunted house walking one
That's,
before. Yeah.
that's like specifically what you're not supposed to do.
I could see
Yeah.
Logan doing that. I see you doing it. Just
I
decking
mean,
somebody.
I did feel bad about it, but you know,
Don't sneak up on me, bro.
exactly in a haunted house.
Fail.
But speaking of Halloween Horror Nights and haunted houses, and wait, no, fuck. Speaking of Halloween and haunted houses in general, I did just recently go to Halloween Horror Nights and come back, and it was all right. I'm gonna be real. That is one of those things. If you ever do it, I highly recommend. We went for 2 days, didn't get a fast pass. Recommend you go for 1 day and do get a fast pass, because otherwise we were kind of just in lines for a lot of the stuff. We did get into 2 of the houses, and that was the Exorcist 3, or the newest Exorcist house, and then the Stranger Things house.
Oh, dude.
So the exact opposite of what you would want. The Stranger Things house, fucking horrible.
Oh, damn.
Fucking horrible, and we waited 90 minutes to get to it. Literally 90 in a
You
line.
would think that would have been worth it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How big it is.
they just recapped the show. It had more moments of the kids than it did of Vecna.
Oh, come on.
Which,
That
like,
would have been.
yeah.
There, it's perfect.
The Exorcist house was scary as shit and like freaked us the fuck out multiple times. It was super fun. So
Okay. I could see that.
yeah. And then we kind of just gave up by the second day and didn't even get in any more lines. We just walked around, ate the food, went through the scare zones, which were really cool. It was actually a pretty cool event, and like we want to try to go another year.
So
Just definitely the fast pass.
So how many actors do they have like actively walking around?
Each scare zone was probably at least 7 or 8.
Okay.
But it was, I mean, it was cool. They had theme zones, so we went through, like, the hippie one was kind of lame. You had like hippie zombies, except they did play Sweet Caroline, and everybody loves that song, so we were singing along.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
The other zones, they had like a bunch of chainsaws. That was scary as shit, because they would get like real fucking close to you.
Oof.
And then the other one was like, I think it was Indiana Jones. If it was horror, that was actually pretty good too.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, but we're definitely gonna try to go again. That shit was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, like the normal Universal.
Yeah,
It was not. I mean, it's not bad. It's pretty cool. I don't like big roller coasters too much, so
nope.
a lot of that stuff is taken out of the equation. But the rest of it's always pretty fun.
I love roller coasters, man. I don't know how I would do now the older I've gotten. I don't know how well that would go.
I get motion sickness if somebody else is driving for more than like 5 to 10 minutes. You guys know that, but like it's I can't do roller coasters. Kirsten did get me to do one a day while we were there. So I did do the Men in Black and then the Simpsons one. That Simpsons one, I swear to God, I was gonna puke.
Oh shit. Did they have anything like Simpsons, like Treehouse of Horror?
No, surprisingly, no, nothing about that.
That's like right there. Like,
Yeah, they didn't do anything extra for most of the areas, to be honest. Like the Transformers section, they didn't have anything like scary or anything. Like they kept most of the park the same. They just added like scare zones and cool food, which there was some pretty good shit.
Yeah, those places always have pretty cool food. So
It actually wasn't like too unfairly priced either. Like it feels like most of the stuff I got, like if I were to spend it at a restaurant, I would get about the same amount of food. So
okay, not bad.
yeah, if you've ever been to Disney, like a cheeseburger, fries, and drink is like stupid expensive just for one person. So of course, when I went, it was all part of like this package, so it was all kind of like put in, so we didn't really see the price. But I mean, just by getting the food, you can look at it and see it's like, oh my god.
Yeah, if you're not careful at these places, you can really damage your bank account.
That's what I've heard. Like you've got to really like pick out your package before you go, or pick a
Yeah.
package instead
Oh,
of
yeah.
just
Yeah.
And I
freeballing
just,
it.
it's funny. I just read something too that like Disney's gonna start making you wear like special uniforms or something, possibly
Who?
that you have to buy. Disney.
No, like who? Like as the tourist or fan or
Yeah, as a
what?
tourist. Yeah, and you have to pay for them.
I wonder if
So
they were having issues with people sneaking in. I know there was a big thing where like people were bringing like Pringles cans and then like cutting around the top and sticking buzz balls in them and then like gluing it shut to sneak in alcohol. I wonder if they're just having problems with security. Really,
they might, but it's like it was like $50 a uniform for kids and 70 for adults.
that's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
So a family of four is like what, 240, something like that.
Holy shit!
And that's only one uniform. So if you want to go multiple days, you're either buying multiple uniforms or washing it every day.
You know who does that shit? You know who does that shit? Nazi Germany.
I thought you were gonna say the Nazis. Oh my god.
Hey, it goes. I mean, it fits Walt Disney. There you go.
Yeah, damn.
Jesus
Please,
Christ.
please don't listen to this, Disney.
It's okay. You're playing Jesus Christ. You're a Jew. It's fine. It works. It's
Yeah, I took
Yep.
that shit personal. Okay.
So with all the outfits with Disney, what's y'all's favorite Halloween costumes? Other than Jesus.
I truly love this one. Like, this is one of these I could just like put away for a while and then bring back out for almost any occasion. But, um, let's see. I would say probably my favorite would be my Silent Bob one, and I actually need to add to that because that was kind of a spur of the moment, put together real fast. Like, I didn't get too specific as far as the items I wore.
so just to reiterate, did you say Saddam Hussein?
No, Silent Bob.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
I want to know how you got
I was
Saddam
like,
Hussein out of
I was like,
Silent Bob.
controversial, but all right, let's set it off. Fucking
Damn.
Silent Bob's
Yeah,
good though. Yeah,
that's
you put
pretty
that
extreme.
character. It works.
Yeah.
I just do that one together. I need to like I want to actively add to it, like get a trench coat, like and get an actual like just plain hat because I think I wore like one of Kate's old college hats or something.
Yeah.
It works perfect. Like I don't have I just walk around not say shit. Nobody is supposed to say anything.
I get that. I don't know. I think the favorite one I've ever gone is probably Gandalf, of course. I mean, or this one. I don't know. This one kind of makes me look jacked, kind of deal.
Your arms look great.
I
Your
mean,
tits
damn,
are
dude.
interesting.
Hey man, start
Got the
calling you
lacy
Bay.
shit.
Man,
Like
no
a
lie
dog.
though, I tore up my triceps last week and they still hurt. Like I can move my arm like above my shoulder, and then any higher, it's like I can't move it. They hurt pretty bad. So yeah, that
Listen,
was
when
fun.
you're carrying this podcast as much as you are, we're heavy. We're fat.
Oh yeah. Other than that, truthfully, I can't really remember any other like cool costumes I've ever gone as in the past. Like I've done the Reaper. Everybody's done like a Reaper type character or whatever.
Yeah, lame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think way back in the day. I can't. I'm coming up blank.
Oh, in college, I did go as a knight, and everybody thought I was a hobbit. So that was
Oh,
interesting.
that feels mean.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know why they thought I was a hobbit because
You're not that short.
I had a sword and I had like boots on that made it look like I had like actual like steel plated boots kind of deal. So it didn't really look like a hobbit at all. So so that was an interesting one.
I never had any cool adult costumes that I really liked. The only cool one we've ever done, like my wife and I, is we did Bob's Burgers once, and we were Linda and Bob Belcher. That was kind of cool.
I was going to
Um,
say that one.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one. Otherwise, I don't think I had an adult costume. Now, when I was younger, my mom made all our costumes. So I went as Link once. I was really into Smash Brothers, which I still am nowadays. But I went as Link once, but I wanted to be the yellow Link because you could change colors in that game. That was all right. There was once that I went as a red Kirby, and I thought it was the most badass costume. My mom literally got like styrofoam, like a big ass styrofoam disc, and like cut holes in it so I could shimmy into it. I don't know how she did it. And I thought it was so cool. And then I finally I wanted to show my wife, and we went back and we were going through photo albums, and I was like, "Oh, I got to find the picture. I got to find the picture." I find it. I am like, I don't know how old I am. I'm going to say 9. I don't have most of my teeth because they're falling out because I'm getting new ones. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't 9. But anyway, I'm like half teeth. My face is painted red. The styrofoam ball around me is painted red, and I'm like running, and I look like the textbook kid who has been on meth most of his life.
That's great.
Looks like the Wish version of Kirby.
Yes, yeah, that's great actually.
Hey, but as long as you had fun and enjoyed it, doesn't matter.
I loved it. It was my favorite costume growing up. Looking back at it now,
Hey, things aren't always what we remember.
Yeah, that's true. I always want to make like do the big cosplay stuff, I guess, but make like a one of the Gundam mech size ones that people have done before. Those are always pretty cool looking. But I'm like, I feel like that's a little too extreme for just Halloween though. You would need to go to like a comic convention or something like that for that.
For sure. I mean, you could break it out for Halloween, but gotta definitely take it to convention.
Yeah, exactly.
Need a 3D printer, man.
No. I mean, I don't know. I want to get one. I think it'd be cool to have one and try and stuff, but I'm like, I don't even know where to start. There's a million different versions of printers out there, and it's like, shit. And you go to YouTube and be like, what's the best starter printer? And everybody has a different opinion, so you're just like, fuck.
I don't know if you watch. There's one guy I watch on TikTok. He's got at least 10 going at a time. He has one room just dedicated to 3D printing.
And he does like an Etsy shop probably for it?
I think a few, but he has like Iron Man suit. Like he has all these full detailed suits. You wouldn't even know was 3D printed, but it's unreal.
Yeah, you can make so much shit with it. It's I might just have to break down one day and do it. You can get one.
I'm in the same boat as you. I'm like, I really want one, but it's like, where do I start and where do I put it?
Oh, I just have to clean the garage out finally. Then we'll all have awesome Halloween costumes from now on.
Hell yeah.
I also absolutely love how creative, sexy costumes are getting at this point. Like, they're getting stupid, and that makes me laugh. Like, I've seen like a sexy Aladdin where he's dressed up like Aladdin. It's a different color because he's off-brand as fuck. But his his bottom like part of his body is a big ass genie lamp with his like dick saying "rub me" on the side.
Oh,
and I'm like, that's great. That's just funny.
That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, I just found it's a Buzz Lightyear one for guys.
Oh,
and it's a 2-piece costume.
Love it.
That I don't get at all. Oh my gosh. Here, I'll have to show you guys.
Listen, we're obviously not afraid of a 2-piece around here.
Yeah, apparently I missed the mark this year.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll get you next year.
I would say my favorite costumes are people that take two things, like unrelated, and they combine them into one.
Oh, the mashup type costumes, those are so cool.
Like a Barbie Stormtrooper, or that's just random. First thing coming to mind, but shit like that. Oh God,
can't unsee that.
Really good.
I would like to see Buzz Lightyear movie.
Yeah, I like when they do the Star Wars like Marvel or DC mashups. Those look pretty cool. Or the feudal Japan mashups with Star Wars stuff.
Yeah,
those are always so cool looking.
I feel like I'm never clever enough to just think of something up.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a super creative mind, I think. and want to spend a lot of time
Yeah.
actually making your own. It's all custom. It has to be. So
Cosplay is a full-time job. Like,
it really can be.
Hey guys, it's Alex from the Nerd Daddies, and I've got an exciting announcement to share with you. We know you love tuning into the Nerd Daddies podcast every week, but have you ever thought about joining us on Twitter? If not, it's time to jump on board and join our growing community. Our Twitter account is where the magic really happens between our episodes. We're always posting updates, behind-the-scenes content, and engaging in conversations with our amazing listeners. It's the perfect place to stay up to date with all things Nerd Daddies. From exclusive sneak peeks into upcoming episodes to discussions about our favorite nerd culture moments, we've got you covered. Think of our Twitter as a hub for fellow nerds and daddies to come together, share recommendations, and geek out over things we both love. And here's the best part. By joining us on Twitter, you have a direct line to your favorite daddies. You can share thoughts, suggestions, and feedback on the show. We're always looking for new ways to improve and give you guys really just the best Nerd Daddies experience possible. Whether you love comic books, games, or movies, we've got something for everybody on our Twitter feed. So grab your phone or go to your internet browser and search up @NerdDaddies on Twitter. Make sure to follow us. Don't forget to hit that bell so you'll never miss an exciting update from us. Now go ahead and get back to the show, but if I don't see you following us on Twitter, I'll find you.
Welcome back, guys. This week for our Halloween special, we will be doing another awesome tier list tussle. So today, we'll be arguing about some awesome Halloween candy, and not drugged. They are, I guess, but we'll post the results, of course, on our Twitter, or whatever the fuck you want to call it nowadays, and our website as well, of course. So Alex will pretty much kind of be controlling it as he's got it up and streaming it for us, and let's go for it.
All right. So let's start with something that everybody gives out, but I personally don't think anybody wants. Fucking Tootsie Rolls.
starting there.
Where do you guys think it should go?
D tier, D tier, D level, whatever. On the bottom.
I think I would say C tier personally. I think they're horrible, don't get me wrong, but I think they're worse on this list.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I can agree with
Yeah,
that.
I would have to agree with that. I like them, but I don't like them enough for them to be a very high level list on the list.
Of course you fucking like them.
I mean, hey, if it's the only thing you have, it's a good go-to.
That's one of those is old people. They're like, oh, it's time for us to go get some candy from the store for the kids. And they just grab Tootsie Rolls.
That's fair.
Pretty
Honestly,
much.
like as a budget option though, like fuck, you can give candy to kids, you know?
Yeah.
All right. What about? We might as well just jump. What about the flavored Tootsie Rolls, like fruit flavored ones?
Fuck no, those things are nasty.
Yeah, leave that on C tier.
I would go D with that.
I would go D tier as
I
well.
throw
Yeah,
those out.
they're way worse than the chocolate ones. All right. What about Whoppers?
Ooh, put that in A tier or S tier.
Ah man, no. I
can't do
would
S tier.
say A tier at best, but I'm shooting more B tier.
I'll give it A.
I'll settle
Because
A.
when you're in them, like when you want them, they're so good.
My thing is I can only eat just a little bit of them. I can't eat like a box of them.
You haven't had enough Whoppers in your mouth.
Haven't had enough balls in my mouth then? Okay.
Hey, you are dressed like a woman, so. But
no.
I am too, so it's fine. All right, what about, let's do Crunch Bar. Where do you guys think Crunch Bar should go?
I'm sorry, but that's always a S tier for me.
I agree with the S tier. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, that's lit. And if you throw in a bunch of crunches, then
it's
that's like
double
higher.
S.
That's like higher than S. Yeah, exactly. That shit is awesome.
I wouldn't go no higher than A.
God,
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean that's two
we
versus
do overrule
one.
you. Yeah,
Top of A then.
Top of
Or
A.
no, are we doing S?
I mean, y'all, it's 2-1. Like that's fine.
Let's go S. Yeah, I get voted
Yeah,
out of the
it
fucking
is.
My Hero Academia bullshit.
Yeah, no.
That's
Yeah, this
Not
is the
salty.
Alex Logan versus me. So, or
Yeah.
on this tier list.
Yeah.
Poor,
Hey,
poor Alex.
I'm going back and watching a bunch more anime now, so maybe I'll try those again. We'll see.
Poor Alex was teamed up
Phenomenal.
with.
That was a heartbreaking episode. It was a bullshit. That tier list sucks dick. Anyway, um, what about Twizzlers?
Like when you want them, you want them. But when you get so many of them, though, it's like
Yeah. Here's my thing with Twizzlers. Before I got old and started getting acid reflux, S tier, solid. Now, maybe a B tier, maybe C probably.
I'm
which flavor though? Like strawberry or cherry?
we're just, there's
The
difference.
original.
Yeah,
I just go
but
straight original.
the cherry is the ones like you peel away. That is S tier.
Oh, the peel away ones are dope. No,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
just talking about the classic old, like, you can bite the ends and use it as a straw, but not really.
When I want them, they're good, but I put them B tier.
Damn. Okay. I don't like these things at all. I would put them in D. So do you want to go C?
What'd you say, Logan?
I mean, I'm cool with C, truthfully. I'm like between B and C on that.
Or do you guys want to lean B?
I'm fine. Like that's
Yeah, just we'll throw it in B for now.
Okay.
We might have to
All
come
right.
back. We'll think about it.
Yeah, one on every tier now. Let's just go with a normal Hershey bar. This does say dark chocolate. Let's just go with a milk chocolate bar, though.
okay.
I mean, it definitely says milk chocolate, but chocolate on my
Does
screen.
it? Okay,
So,
I cannot read. It's fine.
all good. I don't know. A or B probably for me. I mean, I like them.
Yeah, I mean it's good
Yeah.
for chocolate.
It's
But
it's original. That's all.
Yeah.
I would give it an A as well. I'm never gonna pass up a Hershey bar.
All right, we'll slap
I
it in
was
A
gonna
then.
yeah, go ahead. I was gonna say B, but you go ahead.
All
Go
right.
B.
I like
All
A.
right.
Yeah, I think A on that one.
TJ, I swear at some point I'm gonna vote with you. Like,
No, it's it's all good.
let's go Swedish fish.
Just remember you're disagreeing with your Lord and Savior here.
Nah, it's fine. I'm disagreeing.
D.
No, I'm kidding.
Swedish fish are that's D list for me.
That's also
I
D.
have nothing that I
They
think
had
they're nasty.
oh my god.
We-
This hurts.
If I wanted to chew on a hard gummy worm, I would just open a bag of gummy worms and let them sit out for a week and then eat them.
Bro,
I got something for you to chew on. All right.
this feels like this is the Last Supper, and Logan and I are both Pontius Pilate, but we're dressed like bikini bitches.
You have betrayed me.
Yeah, there you go. That's great.
Okay, so TJ, what was your call on that one?
So younger me, I used to hate Swedish fish, like not my favorite. I would probably put it at D tier, but like the older I get and the more that I eat Swedish fish, I would probably put it a high B.
Gotcha. So old age has made your taste buds die. Got it.
Whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's a D list. I think
I
that's
also
for
think it's a D. Yeah, I'm so
Oh my
sorry.
God. This is great. This is great.
I can't even fight that it's as good as a Tootsie Roll. It's ass.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That hurts.
Let's go with less controversial ones, apparently. What about a Reese cup?
solid
S tier.
S. Solid S.
Can't go wrong with peanut butter unless you're allergic.
Fair. RIP to those sad bitches. No, I'm kidding.
God, that was a personal attack there.
No.
It is crazy how many people are allergic to peanuts, though, in this country.
Yeah.
It's wild.
It's
TJ
higher than it should be.
I'd say pumpkin shaped Reese's, like the seasonal shape ones.
The egg ones. And
Yeah.
my
No,
wife would fight
the
you
green
on that.
cream bottom ones, fucking terrible. So disgusting.
That just sounds gross. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you'll have to find them. They're bad.
Yeah.
But
So-
TJ, what did you say on that one?
S tier.
S
Okay,
tier.
I think we
perfect.
all agreed.
Great.
Finally. Y'all have seen the light.
We're doubting betraying you, but we're probably still gonna betray you. What about Skittles?
S tier. Wasting no time. I love Skittles. I pop that on the regular. Like I pop those like they're fucking Tic Tacs.
Damn, I'm more like B-ish on those.
I was
Oh my god.
I was literally gonna say B.
Yeah,
We
if
can
you
go
haven't
A.
noticed-
We can go A.
I will say that if it's usually candies that are not chocolate based, I'm more like on for the most part. Depending.
If I'm in
So-
the mood for Skittles, they fuck me up. Now, if these were the sour Skittles, S, absolutely S tier.
No.
So good.
Sour Skittles are ass.
Not your ass.
Yeah, we can go A tier with it though.
We can go
That's
A.
cool.
We can go bottom A. What about Airheads?
Ooh, that.
I have no interest in those. I never did when I was younger. either.
That's nope.
I
that's
just
fucked
never.
up.
I could care less about them. So I guess
I
this one's on you guys.
I say B tier.
It's probably because people will mistake you for the big headed guy from the commercials. I would also say A tier.
Oh, I said B tier.
B tier. Okay.
I mean, I'm fine with A tier because I will tear some up. Like when I'm in the mood for Airheads, I'll tear them up. I used to love pretending they were my tongue, like put them in there and just
Yeah.
some of that shit.
Oh my god.
I'm fine with B because if Logan would put them low, that feels like a good midpoint.
Yeah. Okay. I'm
Cool.
That's good.
Okay. All right. Let's get controversial. What about candy corn?
Fucking bottom. D tier.
S tier.
No.
Fuck you. It's D
No.
tier.
It's so good, bro.
No.
Shit is nasty.
I really gotta put these D tier. That's wild. They're so much better than Swedish Fish and fucking flavored Tootsie Rolls.
Shit that has an expiration date from like 5 years when it's made is not good.
Give me top of D. Can
That's
I
fine.
get top of D?
Yeah, that's fine. That shit's still nasty.
Now the pumpkins. Like fuck
My
me up.
my oldest kid likes the pumpkin ones.
They're so good, bro.
So nasty.
Yeah. It's
All right. What about Reese's Pieces? Pieces, whatever.
Ugh.
I
Yeah.
fucking hate Reese's Pieces.
I don't like
D
them,
tier.
truthfully.
Oh, are we always saying D tier?
Oh, I said C, but did y'all
I
say
could-
D?
C feels good.
We could do C. Yeah, I'm cool with
Yeah.
that.
I feel like they're better than everything here.
They're just a M&M ripoffs, which do we have? Oh, we do.
We do have M&Ms. Let's hit M&Ms.
Clearly S tier.
Depending on which ones, though. Peanut butter M&Ms, S tier. Regular M&M,
No. Nah.
Yeah, I agree.
Peanut M&Ms are S tier.
only time it's okay to eat regular M&Ms is if you're in a nursing home. Okay.
No, the only time it's good to eat regular M&Ms is if you don't have any other kind of M&Ms.
I don't think you're proving the point that you.
Yeah, I don't think you're fighting for your S tier. These are easily just A then.
I'm cool with A. Yeah.
There. Okay. What about we got any more miniature shit? What about Starburst?
Oh,
I
B
used to
tier.
love the shit out of them. I'll go B tier on that one, yeah.
I'll also go B tier. They're good, but I really do have to be in the mood. And I'm sorry, I don't like the pink ones.
They're just
I
a
love the
tease.
pink ones, but as soon as I pop a Starburst in my mouth, it's just like immediate acid reflux. I don't know why.
That's fair.
There's so many of these candies. It's just like I guess it's the amount of sugar in them. It's just like fuck you.
This is definitely a dad podcast. We're talking about acid reflux in our
Yeah.
candy tiers.
Pop a Starburst and the Tums all at the same time.
Gotta be real. Keep it real.
All right, let's just go on the fruity train here. What about Jolly Ranchers?
Okay, so for like a day of work to have something in my mouth, Jolly Ranchers that hit the spot.
I would
Otherwise,
agree.
if I'm at Halloween, like, and I'm getting that in my bag, no, I'll keep that shit. Put that
See,
shit.
these are S tier for me. They're so good.
Oh, my
I
God.
would say like B or A, something around there.
Oh, I wouldn't even go on that high. Like C tier.
Okay, you want to give it B?
Yeah, I think B's a good
Good
medium.
midpoint.
Yeah, it's above Tootsie Roll, so it's okay.
Yeah. I would definitely pick Jolly Rancher. If there was a bowl of Jolly Ranchers and Tootsie Rolls mixed together, I would pick a Jolly Rancher.
Oh, you're picking them out. Yeah, fuck those. The fact that Tootsie Rolls are this high is literally criminal. All right, what about runts?
Like middle of the pack. Little C tier.
I truthfully, I don't really care for them. I think I've probably had them once in my life and didn't really care for them. So
I'm gonna break your fucking teeth. These are easily a D tier to me. These don't qualify
I'm
as
fine.
food.
I'm fine with D
I'm fine
tier.
with that.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, these aren't food. These are like you're gonna break your teeth.
Yeah.
What about Smarties?
Oh man.
See, now me and my wife talked about this beforehand earlier today, and it's Smarties are good, but it's not what you really want to get.
They're just the teeth.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'll eat them if they're there, but is it really what you wanted to get in your Halloween basket? No,
Yeah.
but you'll
And
eat them anyway.
you're more than likely eating them because they're like the last thing left.
Exactly, and they
But you're
last
not.
forever too.
Damn.
I used to snort these back in the day.
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody snorted them. I don't like. I get it. It looks like cocaine if you crush it up, but does that not fucking hurt?
I mean, yeah, it does sting.
You guys go with C tier?
Yeah, it's above candy corn. I agree with
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, that's fine.
It's incorrect.
Truthfully,
But it's
I think
fine.
it's above Reese's Pieces. So
I'm good with
that.
that.
Yeah.
I'm torn on that one. Honestly, it'd be above Tootsie Roll.
actually, I'm actually even better with that one. Truthfully,
Yeah, that's great.
yeah.
All right. Let's see if we get any more of these weird ones. What about Fun Dip?
They were fun when you got them, but like again, the tease.
Yeah, it was more of a tease, and
Ended
It's a
up
lot of work.
it turned into too much work at the end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
I just rather have a lollipop at that point.
D tier.
We're saying
cool.
they're D tier?
I would say C tier.
Yeah, I'd say bottom C. I don't think
Just
they're
because
worse than
the
D's.
flavors they had were pretty good. But
Why are we pushing for our kids to be addicts? Like, come on. This is just a gateway to cocaine.
Okay, we can go D. That's fine, I guess.
that works.
All right.
You can actually put it behind candy corn if you want, Alex.
No, absolutely. What about Sour Patch Kids?
Oh, I would say like an A tier. I like those things.
Yeah, mine are A or S.
I'm right there with y'all, A or S. Like, I'm back and forth on them.
We can put top of A.
Like, if it was a Sour Patch watermelon, S tier.
I don't like those things.
Oh,
No, I like the original Sour
Yeah,
Patch.
the regular ones. Mhm.
Okay.
I mean, we could do
I'm
top
fine
of
with
A. I'm fine with that.
Okay. All right, I think we're almost through the fruity shit. Let's take a little detour. What about some Almond Joy?
Fuck those things. D tier.
S tier.
S tier, literal S tier.
Yeah.
Almonds are
Phenomenal. Yeah.
nasty.
Let's go. Fuck you, Logan.
Let's get some party Jesus going.
Hell yeah.
Garbage.
You have been overruled, you bitch.
Guess what, Logan? These nuts.
I'll pass.
I love the awkward silence.
I know. Yeah.
It's
Didn't
so
hit.
funny.
Didn't hit. Didn't
We're
hit like
leaving
I
that the
wanted
fuck
it
in. That's
to.
great.
That was awesome. Yeah.
Okay. What about? Let's do Butterfinger.
Ooh.
I
S
say
tier.
that's an S tier.
It's at
Yeah.
least A.
Oh.
Oh man, you're terrible.
We said
How
two
can you
tiers.
not like Butterfingers?
Seriously.
So where did you put it?
I would
said
put it
S.
S.
Oh, S. Okay, we can do S. That's cool.
Okay.
That's great. I think our tier list looks pretty fine right now. There's a couple mistakes, but it's okay.
And it's all on you, but it's okay.
It's pretty even. I'm kind of okay
Yeah.
with it right now.
Well, I'll edit that out. Like hit the fuck out of the mic.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. What about Snickers?
Top of S.
Mm, at
You
one
can't go
point,
wrong with the Snickers. I'm just saying.
I would have said yes. It was my favorite, but I would say it's behind Butterfinger.
So are you saying S or are you saying A?
I'm okay with S tier, but maybe high A.
Damn.
Maybe high
I'm good high A.
A. Okay,
Mm,
I'm good with that.
I think they're
fine.
worse than Sour Patch Kids.
No, I can't do that. I would tear up a Snickers over Sour
Alright,
Patch Kids
alright,
any
alright.
day.
See, to me, they have a level of like, this is good, but this is just generic, and it's not what I want. It's not as good as anything in S tier currently.
It's the OG. Not that I know of.
What the fuck? Show me your paperwork.
OG doesn't mean it's good though.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, look at Snoop Dogg. No, kidding.
Oh,
Hot take.
Damn.
When you have a cooking show with Martha Stewart, it usually doesn't mean you're the best.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. What about Warheads?
Ooh, for Halloween candy though.
I don't know. When Warheads came out as a kid, that's all I fucking wanted.
Oh, they were great.
Yeah,
They were so good.
I'm not saying they're not good, but for
Now,
Halloween, though,
not so good because now you look back and I'm like, man, these things taste nasty.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, they're not as good as I remember.
Yeah, no, not at all. But I'll keep it. I would say B, probably the end
I'll
of
go
B.
B.
Ooh, that's higher than I was going. I was going to say C.
Oh, they're better than Smarties.
Okay.
Yeah, I would do the back end of B.
I'm good with that.
We used to put like a handful in our mouth, see how long we could last.
I remember Alex doing a challenge in his parents'
Yep.
basement. I think I still have the videos of all that too.
That's what
and
I
it
was just
great.
about to say. That was
I
when
would-
they made my fucking tongue bleed.
Was I there?
Oh yeah,
Was I there for that? I want to say
I
don't think so.
Yeah,
No.
maybe I saw the video.
Yeah, definitely. What about Milky Ways?
I don't know. My feeling of Milky Ways is if I don't have any other chocolate, like candy bar, chocolate bar available, I'll hit that up.
Yeah,
Here.
I'm also good B tier. My wife randomly
Yeah.
gets like a hankering for one once in a blue moon, and like I don't get it. It's just caramel
Yeah.
and a cookie, maybe. I don't know.
No, those are just straight like nougat on the
Is it?
inside. I thought caramel and
Yeah.
nougat, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't fuck with them.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna get real passionate about. What do you think about Zero Bars?
No, D tier. Looks
I'm
like
gonna be
somebody
real.
shit.
These things are fucking S tier. You guys,
Hell
like,
no.
if you
D tier. Anything that's made with white chocolate
Yeah.
looks like it's a dried up turd from my
it's-
dog.
That's what I was about to say. It looked like somebody shit in the wood and left it for months.
actually,
I will
I'll
never
take-
eat one of those. Even if there's candy corn available, I would eat candy corn over this.
Ooh,
that's fucked, dude. No,
so
first
good.
off, candy corn's great. Second off, go get a Zero Bar. They are so good, and they shouldn't be because they look like Logan was right. Old shit. But
You know,
white chocolate is just nasty. I
white
hate it.
fudge, you piece of shit.
you know
Fudge
where you can
chocolate.
find zero bars? Nursing homes.
I agree with that, but you know what? You know, the senior section of fucking Pornhub says they age like fine wine, and I think they do with candy
my
too.
God. Oh my god.
That's great, dude.
I'm not gonna recover from that. Oh, the senior section of Pornhub.
That is
All right,
great.
so D tier is fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh man.
All right, what about dots?
Mm.
There's nothing special about those things. That's like the Fruit Loop of candy. Like, there are different colors, but they all taste the damn same.
What are you trying to say about Fruit Loops?
Fruit Loops suck dick.
I like Fruit Loops, but dots are nasty.
Okay, I'm fine with C tier.
Alex, what's your take?
I was gonna suggest D for these. I fucking hate dots, and they rip your goddamn teeth out.
Why, dots are usually chewy.
I know, but like if you get them stuck, like I don't know. I've had
Oh, no, I
like,
get what you mean. I get what you mean.
if
Yeah,
you chew on them, just
throw them
the
in
right
D
way.
then. I'm cool with D.
Okay,
God damn, we have a lot of shit in D.
we have a lot of shit in D, but I have saved some of the more popular shit for the end. What about?
We're gonna have arguments on some of the end ones. So
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
What about nerds?
C tier.
yeah, they were fun as a kid. Now as an adult, you're just like me.
Nobody wants nerds. Nobody
No.
ever wants.
Yeah,
Like, hey,
And
you know what?
they're kind of a tease too, because it's like little rocks that you chew on, and then they're like gone really fucking quick.
Again, they're pushing addicts here. They're trying to make our kids into addicts.
yeah. Nerds are literally the definition of Halloween candy. Like you will never see them, and
Yeah.
you will never get them any other day, but Halloween.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah.
It's like a small cheap filler.
Yeah. What about Babe Ruth?
Uh,
Now,
It's
somebody
C-tier.
educate me. What the fuck is a Babe Ruth? What's in a Babe Ruth again?
Like chocolate, peanut butter, and isn't there a nougat or whatever?
Is that?
It's essentially like a almost like a Snickers, but it's a little bit more crunchier. I think it's got more peanuts in it. Yeah, so it's essentially peanuts, caramel, and a nougat.
I don't have recollection of trying one of these. I'm gonna be real.
I
But
think
the
it has
sound of it.
more nougat and stuff than like a normal Snickers does.
Yeah. And every time I think of Baby Ruth, I don't know if you've ever watched Caddyshack. That's what it makes me think of. That one scene, somebody
Oh.
drops a Babe Ruth in a pool, and they think it's a turd, and they evacuate the pool.
Funny.
It looks like a turd.
So are we thinking C, B?
Personally, C.
I would say maybe top of C.
I'm good with that. That's fine.
Damn, we all agree.
Yeah.
I don't know that we've had. I don't know that that's any of our candy bar of choice. What about like gummy bears, like Haribo gummy bears?
Haribo, no, D tier. I've seen
Oh,
I don't know. Those are like
it's because they have gelatin in them and it's animal bones.
most of the shit I can't eat, but I'm just like judging it from like past.
I don't know. I would say either A tier or very top of B tier.
I'm good
That's
with B
fucking
tier.
good.
They are not worse than that.
That's cool.
Right. That's funny. You could.
B tier rocks. Okay, what about milk duds?
Ooh, I say
What
A.
are milk duds really?
It's just chocolate and caramel.
Yeah, it just kind of to me.
I think they're better than Milky Ways.
They are.
Yeah, they're better than
They are good.
I would say.
A tier.
I'm actually good with that. I'll be real.
And that's y'all then.
Because you put them in your mouth, they last, man. It just fucking lasts.
I don't think I have that opinion. I just think they taste good. Okay, what about junior mints?
D.
Oh, personally, A tier. But I know it's not going to get that high.
Mint flavored
I already know.
chocolate. Mint chocolate stuff is just
I-
disgusting.
Well,
I
fuck
do
you,
like
Logan.
mint and chocolate. Like,
Oh, thank you, Alex.
and I have weird memories of eating these on like my DC road trip because it helped with like my motion sickness.
Oh, it's because of the mint. Mint's actually
Yeah.
pretty good for that.
I'm gonna say B.
I'm okay with it. I'll settle
Okay.
for B.
We'll put on the back end for Logan.
That'll work.
All right, we're leaving some heavy hitters here in the end. What about a Three Musketeer bar?
Ooh.
Better than a Milky Way.
Oh, definitely better than milk.
Yeah.
Personally, better than Snickers.
Yeah, also kind of personally better than a Snickers. I don't like
No.
Snickers though.
Snickers are so much better.
I say high A or low S.
That's wild. I'll say A. I will not say S.
Oh no! In no way is it an S.
We'll go better than Hershey bar.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cool. Okay.
Ooh, maybe better than Whoppers.
I agree with that as well.
Yeah.
All right. What about a Twix bar?
S.
S.
Top. Better than
I have
Reese's.
to go S.
Better than
I was gonna say A. But
number
we can,
one.
No, they're not better than Reese's.
It's not number one. No,
Fuck it
it's
is.
definitely not.
I think they're better than Butterfingers and Almond Joy.
I'll give you that.
Yeah, they're definitely better than Butterfingers and Almond Joy.
Okay, so we're gonna put that in the 3 slot.
I mean, I'm down for it.
Yeah, sure.
That's cool. Okay.
I'll set.
All right. What about Mr. Goodbar?
Top of S. That's my solid go-to bar.
Bottom C.
Bottom C. Wild.
Damn.
I'll give it A. I think they're better than Milk Duds.
That's my go-to favorite of all time. So
Best thing about Mr. Goodbar, is my friend from college said that if he was ever a porn star, that would be his porn star name.
Pretty good. See, if I'm gonna have chocolate covered peanuts, I just want chocolate covered peanuts. I don't think I want a bar for it, but I don't think they're bad. And like in like the small little nuggets that you get, like I usually seek those out as well as the Crunch Bar. So
good.
So we want to say
That's, I
A. We want to say
that's y'all too.
I guess so.
I think that's a good mid red. We'll say better than Three Musketeer. How about that?
Yeah, I'll take that then.
Yeah, it's top 10. 100-gram bar.
There's nothing special about it to me. More like a B.
God damn it.
B tier.
I also think this is S tier. So well,
we all just went to the extremes. Alex went S, I went B, and TJ went D.
So Logan is the winner. We'll say they're better than Junior Mints. How about that?
I'll take that.
That's cool. Okay, and then Kit Kats.
S tier.
S.
Yeah, it's also S.
It's got
Yeah.
wafer.
It's better than Almond Joys. And
I think it's
would
better than Twix.
I think it's better than Twix as well.
Oh,
but it's not better.
Logan.
It's not better than Crunch Bar though. So
No, it's not better than Twix.
I think it's better than a Crunch Bar.
Yeah, it's definitely better than a Crunch Bar.
That's two.
Yeah.
Are we saying better than a Reese Cup, or are we leaving Reese in one?
Ooh.
I mean, I'd put Mr. Goodbar in one, but so many people don't like it. So
I mean, I agree with Reese's being S tier, but I disagree with it being like number one. Like it's overrated in my opinion.
I agree with that, but I think that's as far as us all coming together for it. I think this might have to be one.
Yeah, I know that's the closest we're gonna get.
Yeah, I really don't think this is a bad list.
No, I think
no, not at
we
all.
did pretty well.
No,
I'm not gonna lie, we did leave out some more, and I'll post this tier list on our website too. So if y'all want to look at what we did. We did leave out. To me, we left out some pretty good ones, like peanut M&Ms, pretty solid.
Yeah.
I don't know why Gushers is on the list though. That's kind of I never got that for Halloween.
Yeah, that's not really a Halloween candy.
The Hershey's Kisses, always got a ton of those. I don't know. I like those.
I feel the same way about Tootsies, like Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah. And then I'm an old person, because I like the Werther's originals.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. I missed
don't
the
know.
old
I
like
like 'em.
strawberry and cream shit. That shit was fire.
Oh, the cream savers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was
Lit.
shit. Yep. Agreed.
Just as a slight recap, where we did end off our, we'll say top 3, bottom 3. So top 3, we got Reese Cups, Kit Kats, and Crunch Bars. Bottom 3, we had Runts, Swedish Fish, and the fruit flavored Tootsie Rolls because fuck that shit.
Really not too bad. Like I don't think this is that controversial. I think this ended up better than our anime list.
Yeah, I don't think this is offensive at all.
Yeah, no, this one turned out pretty solid actually.
The Almond Joy might be a little high for some people.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do ice cream at some point because Klondike bars suck dick.
That would be actually a pretty fun one to do as
Pretty
ice cream.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, cereal.
Cereal would be great.
Also good.
That would be some fighting.
That would definitely be some fucking fun.
Yeah. I don't know. We might agree more than we think we would.
Logan's
Okay,
favorite is
we'll just
fucking
do
Bran
a
Flakes.
quick thing here then. Okay. Fruit Loops.
Ass.
I mean, up there, they're good.
Dog
I
shit.
think they're good. I think they're great. All right, let's go Captain Crunch.
Yeah, good.
They get stuck in your teeth too much. I
Other
love it.
than other than them destroying the roof of your mouth, they're phenomenal.
Yeah, sure.
What about Cheerios?
Yeah, depends. That would be the flavor.
They're, I mean, yeah, if they're the honey ones, they're like at least B or A. But
Yeah.
Or the
Yeah.
I know
apple
you
cinnamon.
usually eat them in
Yeah.
the shit. So
Oh
it's like
yeah,
a
man.
whole thing.
They tear me up. I don't know if it's necessarily all the fiber, plus milk just hates me. So it's
I
just a
don't know.
perfect combo.
I don't know why, but so as a parent, when your child has like a blockage, you have to like take a Q-tip, stick it in Vaseline, and then swirl it around their asshole. I just like in my mind when you are talking about how the Cheerios do that for you, I just imagine the bee with this like honey thing, just sticking it up your ass and then swirling it around.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I will
That's
never,
fucking great though. That is
I
so
will
good.
never not get that image out of my mind.
You like jazz?
Oh my god.
That is awesome.
Well, anyway,
Anyway, yeah, that was our tier list tussle for this week. Got some good ideas for some future ones, maybe, and
Fuck
we'll kind
yeah.
of go from there. Guess we could hit up our favorites of the week if.
I would say my favorite of the week. Well, we didn't quite do all that we had planned for this weekend. We had a lot of plans for this weekend, but we had sickness at the house, so that kind of put everything on the back burner. But still enjoyed the weekend. Still like chill at the house, spend time with each other. That was great. But I would have to say my favorite of the week is beating Tennessee's ass. Finally, like
That was a good game. I mean, y'all looked so horrible the first half, and then, but that's how Alabama's doing this year. Is they look trashy the first half, and then they come back and whoop the second. So,
yeah, like this, and this is probably one of the best games this season that we've ever played. So, like that first half, I was like, man, why do I even do this to myself? Why, like, I get some off time, I watch the game, and I'm just in a terrible mood. Like, why am I doing this? Why, like fuck football? And then that second half, holy shit, that was a whole different game.
yeah, it's an emotional roller coaster. I've learned to tone it down more nowadays, but my wife is still early in her football career and doesn't quite know how to do that yet. So,
I think we're on the same level there.
yeah.
I did kind of get excited and like raise my voice a little bit when we forced a fumble and did a scoop and score. My son was like in my lap at the time. He was telling me, looking at me crazy and telling me to be quiet. I was being too loud.
I get the same reaction. Yeah, I get yelled at for yelling from something exciting.
So, I can't wait to go. Can't wait to go to work tomorrow with all the Tennessee fans. I've already started hearing the excuses. So be able
Oh
to
yeah, the
see,
refs were on Alabama's side. I'm like, whatever.
like if you look at that game last year, that game was trash as far as the play call or not the play call and the penalties called.
Oh yeah, it was rough. It was a rough one to watch too. So
I either way, like no matter what, we own their ass this year and roll tide.
it's okay. We did too, and it's great.
Oh yes,
Any year when you beat Tennessee is great. Even if they're horrible and you're like the best team ever, just beating them is great.
oh yes, I love it.
I guess that kind of moves into my favorite of the week is last weekend. Uh, the kids went to their Mimi's house for the night, so we got a little break, and we ended up watching the Florida South Carolina game at two different places. We started at Dave and Buster's, and we're like, okay, we'll just watch a little bit of it, get a drink at the bar, whatever. So we ended up watching the whole first half at Dave and Buster's. And then at halftime, we went and go play games and stuff. And they're like, okay, we'll actually go to dinner now because we were already losing like 10 points or
Yeah,
whatever. And then we're like, okay. And then the game came back on before we left Dave and Buster's. Like, let's sit down for a little bit longer. So we watched some more and it just looked very bleak. And then we left and went to another restaurant to actually eat because we just didn't really want what David Buster has. They just have like burger, bar food,
Yeah.
nothing fancy or whatever. Um, but we couldn't put the game down, so we ended up just putting it on our phone and watching it at the table at this restaurant we went to. Um, and as soon as I went up to get up to go to the bathroom, we scored while I was in the bathroom, and my wife like banged on the table as loud as she could and threw her hands up in the air like with excitement because we scored. It was great. I'm like, man, perfect time to not be there.
that's awesome. Yeah, I
And then
thought
us
y'all were
winning
out of that game.
Yeah, oh, I thought we were too. And then we ended up winning, which is phenomenal. And the best part of that game was not us winning, but South Carolina's coach getting so mad that he kicked something and broke his foot.
Oh, how did I miss that?
Yeah, I mean, that's great. I'm like, dude, really? And then this motherfucker calls all three of his timeouts within the last 30 seconds of the game. I'm like, way to be Tennessee all over again.
Yeah, like if you're down, like just the game's over. Just quit. Like just stop.
I guess literally everybody had low expectations for Florida this year.
I,
So anyway, that was mine.
I'm hoping y'all play like that next week. Just saying.
Me too.
Well, my favorite of the week, this weekend I've been taking some time. So I really like to keep up on esports, just a couple of them. Like I like to keep up on Smash Brothers. I like to keep up on any of the new fighting games I usually get interested in. And then usually either Overwatch or Valorant League I tend to watch some of. But recently this weekend I was watching the Mortal Kombat 1, like their first big showing. And it's been really entertaining. Like seeing there's a legend in the community known as like their name is Sonic Fox, and they have competed in almost every fighting game imaginable. And any game they pick up, they usually become at least top 3 in the world, if not like number 1 in the world. And they've made a stance this tournament by picking a character that a lot of people didn't think was S tier and just running an entire time with it. They're playing as Rain, and it's really fun to watch. And the game honestly looks really cool. Makes me want to buy it and get into it.
Yeah, I like esports. Esports is fun. I watch a lot of Valorant esports stuff, and actually, I still watch Overwatch stuff too, just not as heavily as I used to.
Yeah,
Especially when they were actually like showing the Overwatch tournaments, like on what TBS or something like that.
They were on ESPN at one time. I
Yeah,
was real heavy into that too.
yeah.
it was always fun. Now I'm just like Overwatch 2 is just so meh to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The balance with that game hasn't been great, and I think what they've done with the tank roll has really turned a lot of people away from it.
Yeah, I would agree. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, Valorant's always been a big one for me, at least this year. And I really haven't gotten into any other ones before. I don't know, the fighting games like Mortal Kombat and stuff. I don't know. I have a hard time like watching those as like in an esports manner.
Oh, they're so fun. Like, even I don't even play these games, but like I've gotten enough of an understanding from like playing some of them that like, and I don't know, I can see some stuff and it's really fun. It's cool.
Yeah, no, I get that. I haven't stooped as low as watching like CS:GO tournaments though. So
I've seen highlights. They're fun, but the new
Yeah.
game doesn't look like it's different enough. So it's I don't give a fuck
I
about
don't know. I downloaded it and played it. It's no different. So to me,
Yeah.
So, yeah. But we'll leave it at that.
But thanks, guys, for joining us for this episode of Nerd Daddies. It's been a fun time. Halloween episode, always a cool time. Costumes were great. Tier list was great. Logan's still sexy. TJ's still serving Christ.
One way or the other.
Right on. Right on, brother.
Definitely check out our website, nerddaddies.com. I'll definitely be posting this tier list on there. You can give us your feedback, see what you like that we like, what you don't like, of course. And definitely check out our merchandise. Trying to get a little bit better quality stuff up there for you guys. Definitely have some pretty cool tumblers up there. But it's always fun.
And hey, remember, always come back for our next episode. Be sure to continue to check us out week in, week out.
And follow us on
Twitter.
X or Twitter.
Twitter.
It will never be called X.
Fuck X. If you get rid of Twitter, I will crash every Tesla model into the fucking ocean, Elon.
Oh, God.
It's okay. He'll just buy the ocean.
So he can dump. Oh, no, I'm kidding.
Always.
Well, thanks for joining us, guys.
We'll see you next time.
Peace.
I know we're going to hit it.
We always have to do it. Bye.
Bye.